I heard that we're out here exposing things that our ex did and we still stayed, so it's my turn. I'm gonna do some skincare. First one up on the list. This man tried to role play with me. I don't mean the type of role play that's like, ooh, like fun in the bedroom. I mean like this man was like, looks over at you type of bullshit. What is that? Homeboy also very much wanted me to dress up as a particular animal in the bedroom. Hated, and I do mean hated, positive reinforcement. So like if he told me, like, for example, on the second date, or not the second date, I can't even call it a date, second link, okay, I go to this man's house, a good time, what I thought, we had a good time, okay, and the next day he wakes up and he starts crying, okay, in his bed, crying in his bed, and me, he's like, I feel like a loser, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. I'm like, okay, like let me work my degree real quick because I'm in school for psychology. So I'm sitting here trying to make him feel better, and I'm like, you're not a loser. And I go to like try to like tell him something positive, like, you know what I mean, like give him some good feedback. And this man is like, I know I'm not, but I feel like one. Like if you ever were to be like, okay, well, like no, like yourself, he would be like acting like you told him that his feelings were invalid, and it's like, bro, never said that. Like, if in all honesty, you are. Like, at the time, I didn't think so, you know? The next one will be crying on the second link. Yes. I feel like this is just like obvious, but this is in no specific order. Be like, he would give me an attitude about having to bring me my belongings. For example, he lives a pretty good distance away from my house, but we had forgotten my daughter's car seat in the back of his car. And he was like, can't you just buy a new one? And I was like, and was like all about like, I was like, you know what, never mind. Like I genuinely was considering breaking up with him from the attitude. But then he was like, I'm so sorry. Like I should have brought it. I shouldn't have had an attitude, and like took me and my daughter to the park the next day. So like, that's like one of the things that like I look back on and I'm like, he was not trying to say sorry. He just saw that like I pulled back because the way that he was talking to me, I started like matching energies a little bit. Not in like a sense of like he was being shitty, so I was being shitty back. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Like he knew I was not happy, and that was the only reason that he was nice the next day. Which is like, ew, you know. Another one that I thought was really weird is like he would apologize for being mean to me, and I didn't even realize he was being mean to me. A lot of the time, I would stay, because he lived so far away, I would stay down there at his place, and he would be like, he would leave for work and then be like, I'm so sorry I was rude to you this morning. Like, I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, I didn't realize you were being rude. Like, okay. Thanks. Broken up the first time. He knew I had abandonment issues and was like, oh, the world's ending because I'm not a part of Kirsten's life anymore. Like, pretending to cry. As a rapper. That's enough said. He went on vacation and then did not speak to me for a whole day, or almost a whole day, but was posting on his stories. And then that same person that he was on vacation with, one of his buddies, he basically blamed for our breakup, the first breakup, because he said the dude wasn't his real friend and he was just like showing off and like trying to make him feel bad about who he was because his friend paid for the trip. And I'm like, you didn't have to go on the trip. But it was like the dude was like he was so pro dude. So pro dude until he got back and decided that, oh shit, I think I actually want to fix my relationship. And then did. So like, what was another thing? He would talk shit about people and then be smiling the fuck up in their face, but then have the nerve to be rapping about being the realest man alive. Like, get the fuck out of here. This one is petty of me. Or maybe it's not. Actually, it's fucking not. He drank from the juice carton. Like, straight out the juice carton. From the fridge, out the fucking juice carton. Do what you want when you're in your own fucking house, and we were in his house. Cool. I grant it. But, like, I'm here. My daughter's here. What the fuck are you drinking out of the juice carton for? That's your juice. That is your juice. The fuck? Allergic to apples. So he also would like have juice, drink out of juice cartons, okay, that had apple in them, which you can drink whatever you want. I would just tell him like, brush your teeth after so that I don't break out. And he got offended one time when I was like, can you brush your teeth? Because I looked at the carton and said it had apple in it. And he's like, yeah. Are you okay? Sorry, I didn't want to die. He would then suddenly mention things that I do in a bad light to see my reaction. So, like, he would talk shit about people who do story times, or like talk shit about people who talk about their lives on the internet when he knew damn well that's what I do. And then when I would be like, yeah, then he would like change the subject or like try to be jokey with me or whatever. Like, he was just real, like, he was a hater. Like, I genuinely feel like he was a hater because we both had like the same, I don't want to say the same vibe creatively because like I'm authentic with my shit. Okay? Authentic. I struggle, I go through things, and I let people know the real. This man be rapping about baby mamas he don't have, be talking about situations he ain't never been in, be sitting here acting like I cheated on him when he cheated on me. Like, you are in a whole alternate reality, sir. Let me not get started. Okay, hold on. For time that he gave me an attitude, am I even doing my skincare right now? He gave me an attitude for asking him to send me money for lunch when he quite literally sent me money for medicine, bought an Airbnb, and then also gifted me a camera, like a professional like photography camera. Okay, all without me, like the photography camera he gave to me on the first date. He did the Airbnb thing on the first date. Like, he bought everything going up there, right? He did all these different things, and like, I can't get lunch. I can't get lunch. And mind you, all these things without me having to ask. Like, if you didn't have it, that's fine. Like, I'm not like the type of girl that's like, spoil me, right? But like, if you didn't have it, that's fine. There's a way to talk to people. Like, you could just tell he had like a whole ass attitude. Like, what are you mad for, bitch? Talking about, I feel like I'm not going to be able to provide for you financially, which was one of the many reasons that we broke up the first time. But sir, you can give me $20 for a damn hoe, you bitch. Okay, let me move on. He also love bombed the fuck out of me. Just then throughout the relationship, it got less and less. So like, there are like 1,050,000 ones I could do, but this will just be a part one because I could do this on not even just my ex, but like just in general, because that dudes did, and I still say I have an arsenal because I used to not like myself. I used to not love myself. I used to just be out here doing anything and anyone. Clock it, she got help. This is the last one. And this is the most annoying one. He had mentioned that he knew this like big rapper dude locally, okay? And he was, I guess, did work with him or something like that. Like, collaborated with him at one point or something like that. And he said that at work, mind you, all of his coworkers knew about me. He said that one of his coworkers was there and a girl had come in and she was like the ex of that big rapper dude, right? And she asked one of his coworkers to give him her number, which is something they're not allowed to do, right? But the coworker did it anyway, knowing who I am. Like, this whole situation either did not happen or this was just serious foreshadowing to what was about to happen. But he said that the coworker took down the number for her and gave it to him. And he came to me like he was like trying to tell me to be honest, but also had this weird ass smirk on his face. Okay? I'm possessive. And I'm not even gonna lie about it. Not even is protective, possessive. I don't give a fuck. That was mine at the time. Okay? I said to him, I'm like, hey, what's her last name? Because I want to know. Because I'm your girlfriend. So like, who does she think that she is? Because we are in a relationship. You post me. Like, this isn't just like news. You post me on your Snapchat. You post me and my child on your, like, you post me on your social media. You post me, like, people know that we're together. Right? Magically tells me he doesn't know this girl's last name. So you did all of these collabs with this man. You did all of these collabs with this big old rapper man. You in a club, in the streets, in the studio with your bald ass bobbing your head, but you don't know his ex's last name, but you have the audacity to come and talk to me about it. Don't bring that shit to me then. Because maybe it was either a lie to test me to see how, because shortly thereafter, the man was found on Tinder. So it was either just like a lie, because at the end of the day, I feel like he is just a liar. And also, yeah, like he lies. But then at the same time, it could have actually happened and maybe he just didn't really know the girl's last name. But like, that's doubtful. But even if it did, bro, you're weird. And I stayed for too long, so. And this video is getting longer, so I gotta go. Love you, bye.